Welcome to the latest edition of Respiratory Research Updates, covering recent breakthroughs in the field. Brought to you by LucidQuest. First, the FDA approved JASCAYD nerandomilast for adults with progressive pulmonary fibrosis. The decision was supported by FIBRONEER-ILD, which showed a significantly smaller decline in forced vital capacity at week 52 versus placebo, with safety broadly consistent and no warnings and precautions listed. Next, GSK entered a voluntary US agreement to lower prices and expand access across its respiratory portfolio, including a direct purchasing platform that can offer up to 66% savings, and SAPIR support for an albuterol API reserve. Then, Savara resubmitted the BLA for MOLBREEVI, inhaled molgramostim via the eFlow nebulizer for autoimmune pulmonary alveolar proteinosis. Priority review was requested, and the program holds FDA Fast Track and Breakthrough designations, plus FDA and EMA orphan status. In Japan, Dupixent gained approval for severe pediatric asthma ages 6 to 11, supported by Voyage and Excursion data. The FDA accepted Inovio's BLA for INO-3107 for adults with recurrent respiratory papillomatosis, standard review with a PDUFA of 30 October 2026, and preliminary FDA concerns about accelerated approval eligibility noted for further dialogue. Transpire Bio completed first-in-human dosing of a novel inhalation formulation for central nervous system indications. The study evaluates pulmonary and systemic safety, tolerability, and pharmacokinetics, with an initial focus on Parkinson's disease psychosis and other CNS conditions, alongside a pulmonary pipeline. Bambusa Therapeutics dosed the first COPD patient in a Phase 1b proof-of-concept study of the bispecific antibody BBT002, which targets interleukin-4 receptor alpha and interleukin-5. Initial data are anticipated in the second half of 2026. Apogee Therapeutics reported an interim Phase 1b asthma signal for zumilokibart. A single 720 mg dose produced deep, durable suppression of fractional exhaled nitric oxide through 16 weeks for all patients, with acceptable safety, and some have 32-week follow-up. In Japan, Extensur depemokimab was approved for severe asthma and chronic rhinosinusitis with nasal polyps, with twice-yearly dosing. Swift reduced annualized exacerbations, and Anchor improved polyp score and obstruction versus placebo plus standard of care. Krystal Biotech announced an upcoming interim update from CORAL-1 on the highest dose of inhaled KB407 in cystic fibrosis, including transduction and wild-type CFTR expression. Stay ahead in respiratory research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare